What's up YouTube, it's Louis here bringing you today's cryptocurrency video. Hope you're all well. Let's dive into Firo. So of course yesterday when I made the video with multiple updates in one, Firo did break out of this double bottom, basically one bottom, two bottom. But unfortunately you failed to hold the neckline, which basically means you've invalidated this technical target. This target was here, I think because it's retracing to the top, I think. And if we measured this high to the swing low, I guess you can use the wicks, but I don't know if this wick over here is on the Binance chart. So I'm just going to go from here, but I will bring it down to this wick down here. So yeah, we were above the 0618, so that basically validated your $6.60. Actually, let's go back to here. Yeah, okay, this is why I had it. Yeah, I'm just going to use the bodies, to be honest, guys, because I'm not sure if this is even on the Binance chart. Because I like using the Bittrex because there's more data, basically, more information. It started off, you can see the 2017 run-up and bear market, basically. But on the Binance chart, you can't. So the 1618 is at the top of this falling wedge anyway. And basically, when you break out, you're retracing to each high. So we met this technical target over here. Then we have to come to here, and then that is our final target. But when you guys break out, we have to back test this as support, and this is something that obviously we haven't done yet. And so of course I'm going to delete this now and bring out the Fibonacci's measuring from here to there, because I'm not sure if, let me just check the Binance chart, because if it is, I'll measure from it. No, it's not there, is it? So yeah, oh, was it there? Firo. No, it wasn't. It's a smaller wick. Okay, cool. Never mind. So yeah, we'll just look at the bodies basically. So I'm going to measure from here to here. But even before we get into the fibs, guys, when we were coming down here, I said that we want to hold this level basically, this low. Otherwise, you're putting in a lower low, but still higher than this low, which is fine. But look, you come down, you lost that support over here. You got back above and you never back tested that support. So guys, it would make sense for us to come back to the pink trend line, back test that support, and as you can see, that would sit on the outside of this falling wedge, which we need to back test to see continuation. You basically broke out, met your first target, now falling back for support, and this coincides with Bitcoin for rolling over a little bit basically. So I'm going to get the fibs out right now, measure from the swing low to the swing high, because this is your pump, exhaustion, continuation. So at the moment, we are currently below the 618. Of course, this is an open candle, so it could wick back above, confirm it as support, and we be continuing up. But I would like to see that back test of this falling wedge. Let me check the daily time frame to see if this is completely accurate, this falling wedge. Yeah, so on the daily, this is your trend line, but let me actually shift this. No, I think I prefer that. I prefer it like that, because on the daily time frame it's more accurate, because it's a higher time frame. So I'm going to leave it with the daily falling wedge resistance point. But if it doesn't backtest it exactly, we know why. But I do think that it will, because once you lose the 0618, you should roll over to the 786 regardless. But if we were to then come back up to the 618 and retest it as resistance, you could see that you're turning support, because basically the wicks are telling me there's strength in this zone. So that's why we came down and got bought up. So the strength in Firo, the buyers were stepping in here. So if you then do that over here and flip it into resistance, have wicks going upwards against the 618, you're flipping previous support into resistance. And so that'll basically create a reversal wave where you should come to the 1. And if you were to lose the 1 point, you'd come to that 1618, which would be the bottom of the falling wedge, roughly at $4.57. So of course we don't want that. I do think that we need to come down to this pink line, because this is where your wick was. You lost the support, got back above it, and never back tested that support. So this is what I'm thinking, and that also lines up or coincides with that yellow falling wedge trend line. So this is what I need to see for Firo at the moment. Once we hold here, or once we bottom out basically, then I can give you further targets to the upside. But at the moment, break above this and you have a target to $5.90 and then a $6.50 target. Of course, lose this 618, which we're doing right now, you'll come to the 786. But if you come back to the 618, use it as resistance, then lose the 786 again, of course you can come to the 1. You've already created a reversal way of doing that, but you can come to the 1 and bounce out, and you can see that would still be respecting that yellow trend line, and you can hold this. So depending on where we bottom out, if that's the 786 or the 1, then in the next video I can give you guys a new technical target, because I need the bottom, because at the moment it would just be guessing work. So if it does come to the 786, your target would be $5.86. But the bigger the dip, the bigger the rip. Look where the 1618 will go. If we put it down to the 1, if we do hold that support, your target would be $5.95, which would coincide with the double bottoms technical target breakout, basically, once we break this neckline. But again, once we break above this neckline, we have to backtest it support, which we failed to do here. So it invalidated it. Get back above, validates it. Hold as support, we're going to that target. Lose support again, you invalidate it. So it's basically all about that neckline. And of course, where this bottom will be, is it going to be on the pink line here or on the 1? We need to see that. Lose the 1 and we're coming to the 1618. Perfect, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.